MrBeast's Beast Games may be done and dusted, but the controversies are still spilling in from people all over the world who are basically speaking out against MrBeast and Beast Games. And this time it comes from someone who worked on the set of Beast Games, who allegedly almost died in preparation for this enormous show. So of course there's already been a slew of issues regarding Beast Games, with there being ex-participants who have allegedly come out and claimed that they have apparently had really bad treatment whilst on the show, some going as far as to state that they were withheld treatment, withheld medication, withheld food, withheld fluids. Now obviously this is something that is being severely looked into right now by MrBeast and the rest of his team, but there are so many allegations already made against Beast Games, this is just another dent in that reputation. As it has come to light that a Beast Games employee was allegedly gravely injured on set, with him requiring surgery to completely reconstruct his shoulder, as well as some of his organs having to be removed in order to keep him alive. Now that is one hell of a claim to make. He claims unsafe work conditions on the set are to blame for him getting hurt, and he has even gone as far as to state that these issues were completely preventable. So a freelancer who was working on Beast Games named Sam has told his side of the story to Business Insider, claiming that the set was being improperly marked, resulting in him walking beneath a tower that was being dismembered by other crew members. And this was where the issues spawned from. A section of the set fell on his shoulder, slicing it open and allegedly crushing him. This resulted in 8 days in hospital, several broken bones, damage to his lungs, his spleen having to be removed entirely, and his shoulder needing to be reconstructed. Now, whilst talking with Business Insider, Sam has demanded compensation for the injury and blamed a lack of safety regulations on set for him being wounded. But reading into this article and what Sam had to say, there's a lot of questions regarding whether MrBeast's Beast Games and the set was, at fault, or if there was something, that he could have done, Sam, that could have potentially prevented this. Now, Sam was located in the basement section of the multi-story tower, untangling wires on the set when he walked into the area that was supposed to be cordoned off, and this is where the story diverges. Both Sam and an anonymous supervisor working on the set claim that there were allegedly no markings to indicate that there was construction happening above them on the set, while another source that spoke with Business Insider claims that there was a marked path that he should have walked on. So this is where the conflicting stories start to crop in. Now, Sam did go on and state, "I don't remember seeing any pylons, a guarded off area, or anyone telling us that they were moving walls," claiming that both he and the aforementioned supervisor walked the same path that he'd been injured on hours leading up to the incident. But what's interesting about this, and what many people are claiming regarding his statement, is the fact that he states, "I don't remember." Now that leaves a lot of room for maneuver, and it's a very grey area. He's not stating outright there wasn't any of that, he's just saying, "I don't remember seeing it," which means that it could have been there and he just missed it, or he was completely at fault, potentially, but he's trying to pull a fast one. Now obviously I don't want to start speculating, but that's where the internet has taken this. He then went on and stated, "I saw it come down, I knew immediately this was really bad. This was one of those moments where things change," said the supervisor, recounting the moment his employee had been injured. "Accidents happen on set, but this one seemed preventable," Sam told Business Insider. As a result of the incident, the production was shut down for a day of September 11th, 2024, with Canadian law enforcement going to investigate the scene. This is corroborated by a report from CBC. At the time of writing, the full investigation into how Sam got injured is still underway. Sam also claimed that he was given $1,000 worth of Uber and DoorDash gift cards in the wake of the accident when the producer visited him in hospital, something he was disappointed by. Now obviously, if this injury could have been prevented and this was the fault of the production team and the construction team, I too would be pretty pissed if my only compensation was $1,000 worth of gift cards. I mean, it's not even $1,000 in cash, you're still limited on what you're able to buy. I mean, I don't know if this was a goodwill gesture, like you're stuck in hospital, that sucks, here's something to buy some nice food at least while you're in here, but if that's all the compensation he got, that is shit. He was also compensated by Canada's Workplace Safety and Insurance Board, but taking that the payment makes it much harder for him to pursue compensation from Beast Games production company directly. So obviously, because he's already taken, I guess, a goodwill gesture, he's not able to fully sue. But he went on and stated as well, "I still can't use my left arm like I was able to," Sam explained to Business Insider. "At the moment, I can only lift maybe 2 pounds with it. I'm working with a physio to hopefully get it back to normal. I've lost my spleen, so I'm totally immunocompromised." And though Sam didn't directly blame MrBeast for the incident, he called the YouTuber to address it directly. Though Beast Games has had its fair share of controversies, the show has been a massive success, with MrBeast rallying to fund the next project already. Now obviously this is just one of many issues that have come from Beast Games, right? Rosanna Pansino obviously has gone very quiet now that the MrBeast's been touting around about potentially getting lawsuits involved and stuff like this, but she was spearheading alongside Dogpack 404, who as well had suspiciously gone very quiet after MrBeast's Oompaville interview. But I mean, it does absolutely suck, right, that this guy got injured. It's really unclear at this moment who was at fault, whether it was Sam at fault, whether it was the production team at fault. MrBeast himself, I don't think was actually is to blame for this, but obviously with him being at the figurehead of this and kind of really pushing to promote it, people are going to instantly jump down his throat and pin the blame on him. But yeah, I don't think it's his fault at all. But again, it's a really grey area to know who was at fault for this, because Sam is stating that he doesn't remember, which is not categoric. He's also taken the compensation that was offered to him, meaning that suing Beast Games and Amazon Prime is going to be incredibly difficult. Not impossible, but incredibly difficult. And also, I think that, you know, it does kind of come across as if, you know, I mean, his supervisor has stated that Sam wasn't at fault as well. So, you know, obviously plenty of grey area. It's a really tough thing to know who's truly at fault. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, jump to get the hell out of that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Tick on my little bell so you get notified whenever I upload to this channel. And until next time, I will speak to you later. Peace.